In Pakistan, the government is blocking Facebook. The reason? One site is encouraging people to post images of the Prophet Muhammad. Muslims consider that outrageously offensive and sometimes punishable by death. Let's take a closer look at what is at issue here. Octavia Nasser, a CNN senior editor of Middle Eastern Affairs. Okay, so all of this is being sparked by not something abroad, but something that's taking place domestically right here in the U.S., in Seattle, Washington. Bring us up to speed.
This cartoonist in Seattle, Washington, decided to announce May 20th as Everybody Draw Muhammad Day. Since then, she changed her mind. She said, no, I never started this. I never called for this. But in the meantime, a Facebook page is in place. People are posting all kinds of hateful messages, Islamophobia at its best, if you will. And people are drawing pictures of Prophet Muhammad and posting them. So really, she started something that now she's backed off and said, I didn't do it.
And we're talking about pictures or images that are mostly offensive.
Mostly offensive because that's the idea. The idea was that many people felt that Muslims are stepping on their freedom of speech. And they felt that, okay, let's call it a day, and everybody draws Muhammad any way they want. Now, in Islam, it is very important not to draw the image of Prophet Muhammad because the Muslims feel that you don't want to put the image of God or his messenger in a way that people can idolize them. That's the reason why they don't like the pictures.
So any drawing, period, is going to be offensive. There is no nice way of doing it if you're going to engage in this.
Exactly. So leave it alone. But there were some instances in Europe where people got killed for depicting a Prophet Muhammad and doing movies and all that. So there are cases of violence against. We've seen people demonstrate in the streets. For one time, a Dutch cartoonist drew Prophet Muhammad, and the pictures were posted, and there were demonstrations across the Muslim world against it. People died for this. So there are precedents of what can happen. But since then, we haven't seen any reaction, and today we haven't seen that kind of reaction at all.
Before social networking like Facebook was actually shut down in Pakistan, however, people learned of this. They were anticipating. Did they suddenly flood to their Facebook pages abroad before, particularly in Pakistan, it was shut down?
That is a great question, because what happened in this instance is that Muslims took the step ahead and basically they reacted in order to prevent any violent reaction. So yes, they went to Facebook, they went to Twitter, they went to YouTube, and they posted all kinds of messages. They wrote op-eds basically calling on Muslims to do nothing. That's what they were calling for, saying, how do you answer this day of Draw Muhammad Day? You answer it by doing nothing. People did listen, it seems like, but what happened with Pakistan, for example, shutting down the Facebook page and YouTube, that got on the news. And by getting on the news, the Facebook page of Draw Muhammad
now it's kind of fanned the flame.
Exactly. It got more followers and more people wanting to draw Muhammad. It's a very interesting story, but I think at the end of the day, just not seeing violence is the best news of all. It seems that there is dialogue. Muslims feel that it is time to be proactive and talk to their own and basically draw on the Quran, their holy book, and draw on the life of Prophet Muhammad, the peaceful life of Prophet Muhammad, not the warrior life of Prophet Muhammad, and tell people that you have to forgive, you have to allow people the freedom to express themselves and say what they want. You cannot respond to every offense by another offense or by violence. And it seems that if this continues, if this peaceful reaction to this Draw Muhammad Day continues, then Muslims would have won that battle.